Welcome, Aries, to your uplifting messages. So, the truth that we have for you is verdict. So, some of you, a decision will be made and an outcome will be revealed as well, whether it is in the court of law or if it's a decision made by you or someone else. Okay? So, for some of you, when it comes to this verdict, someone is acting out of jealousy. Okay? Someone is actually jealous of a relationship. They are trying to get in between because we have the devil card here, the two of swords and the two of cups. So it's actually a mother figure, a friend or a sibling for some of you Aries that's actually trying to get in between you and a partner or you and a potential partner. Okay, so for others of you, I feel like you're dealing with someone specifically that is having issues with their career and also is having issues with attracting potential, partnerships. Or this is how they feel. This is how they see their situation. That they feel like they should be able to misuse their power or just do whatever they want because they feel like life is unfair. Okay, so they should try to get with a person that's already attached just because like they feel like there's not enough partner potential partner for them at this time. So that's how someone feels. Okay, and what's going on is that someone has father issues at this time. Okay, and I feel like someone is actually very close to their mother with this Venus in Cancer energy. And because of the fact that they weren't able to actually um, see their dad or spend time with their dad, or I feel like maybe their dad was in jail, or for whatever reason, someone decided to leave the home to actually just live their life elsewhere. So someone has been, living their life with this jealousy disease, as we can call it, in their subconscious. So everything they've done, as you can see, everything this person have done or has operated themselves in, whatever method they've used, it's based on jealousy. And this person energy or this person's way of being will be revealed to you, Aries. And if you are the one doing this, shame on you. As a fellow Aries, I'm gonna say shame on you. But if you are operating that way, it's going to be revealed to the interested party at this time. Okay. So for others of you Aries, you are lucky. So we have the card that says chance. So you are very lucky at this time, or you might be getting your palm read. And I feel like you're lucky when it comes to love, when it comes to relationship at this time in your marriage. But I also feel like you are going to be moving to a new home at this time. You will be upgrading, okay? For some of you, something is going to be revealed. I feel like whether you're going to get a tarot reading or you're going to get your palm read, or maybe you are going to actually find out about your birth chart, your natal birth chart. You're probably going to find out about your Mars and Venus energy. That's going to give you a big picture about how you've been operating so far and what you've been getting at this time. Okay. So, okay, so here we have the full energy with the on the focus side, clarified by the lovers. So for others of you Aries, you are going to be lucky when it comes to new connections. I feel like a lot of you has done the work. Okay, so for some of you, with the devil card, the two of swords and the two of cups, I feel like you might have um uprooted. Is that the right word? I mean, like you've dislodged. Is that the right word? the issue, the problem of a situation. Because maybe you've been the jealous, maybe you've been the jealous type, feeling like things are not going your way, feeling like the career is not going your way, you're unable to connect with people. But what's gonna happen is that you are going to realize that there is something about the past that's teaching you about love. There is something about the past that's teaching you about getting closer to people on an emotional level. But I also feel like being authentic, being real, showing your true self allows other people that are real, that are on the same wavelength as you, to get close to you. Okay? So there's a sense of you not being getting out of fear. I feel like this fear energy could be about not wanting to get hurt, okay? Not wanting people to shame you for your weaknesses. I feel like at this time, I think you right now you might be trying to not focus too much on that. You're focusing on the things that you adore about yourself, okay? You're focusing on what you have at this time, and I feel like it's related to your past. Maybe there are memories. Sometimes when we're focused too much on the negative, we forget about the good things that has occurred in our life. We forget about the people that has passed through in our life, with their love, with their appreciation. And sometimes when we find ourselves in a place, in a position that's not ideal for us, we are, we're prone to forget it. But I feel like there's a sense of needing to remember the good times, right, with Venus and Cancer. And that's going to be able to change things in your life at this time, okay? So there are new beginnings for you, Aries, in different areas of your life. But for some of you, it's going to be a new move, whether it's a mindset. I feel like a mindset will open up partnership, relationships, friendship in your midst, okay? And probably at first it's going to be a little bit difficult because you're going to have to get out of your own way. You're gonna have to put away the past with the Chariot energy, put away the negativity, put away the negative memories, and having to let them go. So I feel like that's the issue, having to let the wheel turn, letting the past be the past and just moving on. I feel like someone is almost wanting to run away from their past, escapism. Okay, so if it comes to, I feel like it might lead a little bit to escapism at this time, but that's okay. I feel like if you're trying to work through your issues and your problem, I feel like a little bit of escapism is not so bad. I feel like you're contemplating new realities, you're contemplating new lifestyles at this time, okay? And the advice with the Nine of Pentacles, which is similar to Venus in Virgo, is asking you to implement those ideas or that new way of seeing things, right? Your new way of being happy, the things that you do that makes you feel good about yourself, for you to be able to implement them on a regular day to day, because you'll be able to gain something from it. And also to be able to look at the things that you have right now every day. That will make you feel more abundant. That will make you feel more rich. Okay? So again, when we go back to the verdict card, so we are going to be addressing the elephant that's in the room. Some of you are going to have a conversation with a partner, whether it's a business partner or a romantic partner. You will be addressing the elephant that's in the room that everybody was trying to ignore. For others of you, okay, when it comes to chance, I feel like the missing puzzle, right? There's been something has been gnawing at you for a while now, and what was missing will be revealed, and that's going to happen with the energy of the new moon in Gemini. Okay, for others of you, I feel like you're kind of remembering a time where you used to be a bit more foolish, okay? You used to be a little bit more free when we're younger, but like you're kind of judging your younger self about the mistakes and the fault that occurred at this time, okay? Probably you weren't able to see the different sides of people. And for a very long while, because I do see the hermit energy, for a very long while, probably you were in that hermit mode, okay? Because you didn't want to get hurt and you didn't want to meet similar you didn't want to encounter the same type of people, you didn't want to encounter the same kind of situations, and you didn't want to encounter make the same kind of mistakes, okay? But the Nine of Pentacles is telling us that you've grown, you're grown now, you've learned from your mistakes, and whatever ideas or whatever memories, because it could go both ways, you're getting the good memories about the past where you had fun, where you felt free, and they could be negative memories if like things went a little bit worse where you had to deal, you know, with the law officially, or where, you know, you probably had to deal with one parent, or, you know, certain events occurred in your life that has changed you forever at this time, okay? So for some of you, it's asking you to focus on your growth. It's asking you to focus on what you are today, what you've become, what you have, what you've learned, the lessons. So there are lessons that you've learned that has made you the person that you are at this time. So focus on the good things and live the rest, you know, ignore that energy. I feel like, you know, sometimes we have a lot of uh thoughts, or people that likes to talk, people that like to say, oh, I used to remember you way back when you used to do this. Like there's always someone that's trying to try to throw things up at your face. You'll try to make you feel like you're not good enough, try to make you feel like, oh well, oh, you think you're all that, but I remember when you used to be. I feel like there's a sense of needing to ignore this kind of energy at this time, okay? So for you guys, some of you Aries, you are led to self-employment, self-independency, and maybe your partner is not liking it at this time, okay? Maybe your family thinks that you're being foolish at this time, but the proof is in the pudding, and some people are going to be jealous about that, okay? So yeah, some people are going to be jealous about the fact that you are going to find what was missing at this time was bringing you a bunch of conflict, what was making you feel like you couldn't get off something up, get a business off the ground, or get a project off the ground, or get a product off the ground, because you are going to the next level in your life at this time. Some people are going to be jealous, some people are going to be biting the dust at this time, some people are going to some people are going to pretend like they're, you know, they're your friend, or maybe it's family members, right? Sometimes we feel like we have to go to certain events where we have to present ourselves, or we have to, you know, make an appearance, say hello, because we have to. I feel like some of you, you are going to be aware of who these people are, but I feel like others of you, you're not going to be dealing with these people anymore. I feel like some of you are going to be blocking, because the Two of Swords came out twice. You are going to be blocking these people and just focus on the people that actually love you at this time. But also, since this is Two of Swords, the moon in Libra, I feel like you're not, I feel like there's a sense of looking at things in a black and white situation. You're not really willing to muddle the waters. Like you see, the Chariot is going like, it's almost like a Jesus is walking, a Jesus moment of walking over the waters. So I feel like right now you're not really trying to think things too deep, okay? I feel like even the information that's provided to you when it comes to your intuition, it's going to be easier to access this information. You won't have to like dig deeper, as if as if like you're almost doing some kind of ostrich demonstration in the sand. I feel like you are going to know who's for you and what is not for you. But at the same time, I feel like with the Chariot energy in the world, since we're gonna like start another, another period in the year, and that Cancer energy is also one of the cardinal sign. So I feel like some of you are going to master something. I don't know what it is exactly. Maybe it is going to be your finance, that are going to be you will be able to master your finance at this time. For some of you, it's going to be a career. Also, some of you in July, um, there is going to be a position that's available for you. Like I feel like people are gonna think that you walk on water. Like the whenever you're gonna present your resume or whenever you're gonna do the interview, some people are gonna feel like you are the savior for this team or for this company. Okay. And also I feel like someone is going to be winning a prize or getting a prize. Also, congratulations for new mothers. Like someone is going to be a new mom. They're gonna give birth in during Virgo season at this time. Okay. I feel like someone may not know, or someone is trying to surprise their partner as well. Okay. And I feel like also, Aries, you're gonna need to pay attention to the kind of persons that the persons or people that are allowed to come into your home. I feel like not everybody should come to your home at this time, because you don't know their intention. You don't know what they're gonna put in your house. You don't know what they're gonna try to do. I feel like there's a sense of um, needing to deal with certain people with eyes open, but also following your intuition. If you think something is off, like if you think something is off, then it's not just because you got gas, or you have like indigestion or heartburn. Like there's something actually off with this person, and maybe you need to like detach or just deal with them outside. Right, so that they can put their crazy outside. Nature will take care of it. Okay. So let's just add on to this advice for the Aries at this time. But I feel like, again, with this full energy, for some of you who have done the work, I feel like you're the boss. Okay, like you're like gonna be in boss mode, because there are no longer going to be any burdens. You're not letting burdens, emotional, physical, anything, any kind of burdens, you're letting go of. So, which will means that it's going to be easier for you to attract the kind of relationship, the kind of job, the kind of career, the kind of clients that you want, even the kind of home that you want. So, even the car, I feel like some of you will be buying car in July. But also, because I feel like 7 is also significant, since it came out twice. So it could be 7 days, okay, 7 months, 7 years. So it could, like, something could be brought to an end. It will never be an issue, and it's been a 7 years issue. I mean, Aries, you know what's going on. Right. Okay, so for you guys, there are things happening suddenly in a short period, in a hurry. Take bold steps forward. So the steps that you're taking at this time will allow you to become the Nine of Pentacles in a shorter or fastest way than you thought possible. You are going to get what you want. You are going to get what you want in a shorter period of time. Okay, which is very exciting. I mean, Aries, we don't like to wait. Okay, so good for you. And again, with this Venus in Virgo, as you can see, I mean, Virgo rules the day-to-day activities, daily routines. So for some of you, this could, you're probably, your waist is getting snatched. Like you're on top of your food intake. You're on top of your exercise workout. I feel like things are going well for you at this time. So you're gonna need to find balance, finding balance, which makes sense with the Two of Swords that came out. I prioritize self-care and maintain a healthy work-life balance. I honor my physical, emotional, and mental well-being. I create space for relaxation and enjoyment in my life, leading to increased happiness and fulfillment. So for some of you, I feel like you've achieved balance, you've achieved balance which is why you're able to be getting everything that you want at this time, and again, in a timely manner. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you need to prioritize certain things that you need and certain things that you want at this time as well. Okay. Because I feel like focusing on what you love is going to have much. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit distracted by the car outside. um, but focusing on what you want is going to expand your life, and because again with the hermit, you know, the hermit is talking about self-reflection, introspection. So I feel like you're gonna see things in a bigger way, like you're gonna see the whole of everything, and that's going to allow you to make better decisions at this time. Okay, let's have a card for you. And also, I'm just going to show you some of the affirmations that are written on the major arcana for that specific deck. I should have done it initially. Ooh, yes. So we have creator. Your creativity is your superpower on your path to prosperity. What did I tell you? Okay, so you are creating the life that you want at this time. I feel like this is what the chariot is. I mean, nobody can stop you at this time. You're driven. You're driven. And because of that, you're going to get what you want. You will be where you want at this time. Okay. Wonders, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace. Guys, we have the fast pace forward energy again process. So Aries, be happy, whatever you want. I mean, especially when it's related to this reading. But again, we got Nine of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo, which is meaning getting daily gains. So hopefully for you, for some of you Aries, you're probably gonna need to have discipline, right? Because you might be eating too much. So you're gonna need to, you know, exercise discipline at this time. But for others of you, when it comes to like gains in other areas of your life that is positive, it's happening at a fast pace forward, which is something that we want. Awesome. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. I mean, I don't think I need to say anything else at this time. And for those of you that needs a little bit more of encouragement, right? I'm seeking solitude to explore my options with wisdom, okay? But for some of you, okay, even though there is the Nine of Pentacles right here, and you are attracting, you know, different kind of connections, whether it's business partnership, whether it's friendship, you know, whomever, I feel like for some of you, you are getting out of this solitude energy because you're not supposed to be staying on the mountain forever by yourself. At some time, you're going to need to calm down, okay? So for some of you, you might need to take a break. I feel like, again, maybe like what you feel that is a restriction is actually a blessing in disguise with the Four Wands and the Five of Wands, because I feel like something is going to be discovered. You are going to discover something, okay? Whether you're going to discover that you are not in the right relationship at this time, or you are part of a third party situation, see it as luck, okay? Because something better is going to be come along for you at this time, okay? And probably you might need to take some time off for yourself to see, well, why am I attracting these kind of people? So you need to explore your options. You don't see it as restricting yourself off, but see it as you exploring your options and focusing on the things that you want instead of just, you know, just being part of that swampish energy where you're just, I'm thinking some things, and even though like 70% of it is disgusting. No, don't do that. Explore your options, but also understand your greatness and that you deserve to have everything that you want. For some of you that are dealing with more serious issues at this time, I will confront and overcome my limitations, okay? And again, with this jealousy card, whoever you're jealous of, or whoever you're actually are wanting to emulate or wanting to copy your life of, I feel like, again, with the Two of Swords, even though like we all have, sins, as we can say, or we all have things that we're not proud of, that are, I want to say that are part of our DNA. But there are great things about your DNA. So again, there's a sense of needing to focus on that. Venus, Cancer. I came into this world perfect. I came into this world whole. Perfect. I guess we do not understand what the word perfect is for some of us. Perfect means it's balanced. From mommy and daddy, you have a perfect set of genes from both sides. And yes, whatever you see as weakness can be used as good at times, or you can actually use it for your own growth. Okay, but again, as you can see with the Venus in Cancer, you have to kind of come back to the basic, come back to loving yourself, come back to knowing that you came into this world deserving of love. Okay, you deserve love, therefore you should love yourself first. Okay, and that with that, you are going to meet people that are going to understand you on an emotional level, understand what you want. If you're into some crazy ass sex things, they are going to get it. Some BDSM things, wanting to have all kinds of sensations, because maybe you like to be tied up, I don't know, and maybe you feel like it's kind of bad, or it's kind of negative, and you feel like other people, maybe within the niche that you like, or within, it's not really a hobby, but within your sex thing, I have to say, you feel like they are able to be open about it, and they seem to be feeling very comfortable about it. But I feel like there's a sense of you rejecting yourself in some kind of way. You are rejecting yourself in some kind of way, and there's a sense of kind of like, you know kind of bringing back that part of yourself that you've rejected. Either you're loving it, or mutating that energy for your own good. But again, there's a sense of needing to love yourself, and again, focus on that good memories, focus on the people that are, like the good people in your life that loves you. They love you for a reason, and also you are mirroring each other's goodness. Okay, so focus on that. If you're unable to see the good in you at this time, focus on, well, I mean, this person likes me, so why do they like me so much? Right? So have that understanding about yourself as well. Okay, so Aries, that's all I got for you. We'll talk soon.